Manipulation. It's the silent hand steering your choices. You don't notice it. You think you're in control, but in reality, someone else is pulling the strings. The scariest thing about manipulation isn't that it happens in the shadows, it's that it happens in the open. And you still don't see it. It's in the way your partner frames an argument. It's in the way an ad makes you want something you didn't care about yesterday. It's in the way a politician convinces millions to hand over freedom and thank them for it. Manipulation doesn't always shout. It whispers, it nudges, it guides you to a choice that feels like yours, but never really was. Most people think manipulation is about lying, but the truth is darker. The best manipulators don't invent new beliefs. They hijack the ones you already have. Psychologists call this cognitive hacking. Here's why it works. Your brain is built on shortcuts, little mental rules that help you decide fast. But those shortcuts are also vulnerabilities, and manipulators know how to exploit them with surgical precision. Take confirmation bias. You naturally look for evidence that supports what you already believe. A manipulator doesn't fight that. They feed it. They'll hand you just enough proof to make you think you reach the conclusion. In reality, they planted the seed from the start. Let's break down the most common traps. Trap 1. Gaslighting. This is reality distortion. They deny what happened, twist your memories. Are you sure? You're imagining things. Slowly, you stop trusting your own mind, and once you doubt yourself, you have no defense left. Trap 2. Love bombing. At first, it feels like heaven. They overwhelm you with affection, praise, gifts, attention. You think you've found your soulmate, your dream friend, your perfect boss. But it's bait, a hook, and once you're addicted to their approval, they start pulling it away, just to keep you chasing. Trap 3. Guilt tripping. After everything I've done for you, you'd do this if you cared about me. They weaponize your conscience. It's not about fairness, it's about control. Trap 4. Fear appeals. They make you believe disaster will strike if you don't obey. Religions use it, governments use it, abusive partners use it, because nothing enslaves the human mind faster than fear. Here's what's terrifying. Your brain rewards compliance. When you give in, your stress response lowers, dopamine releases, and you feel temporary relief. That relief trains you like a lab rat to obey again. Neuroscientists have mapped this. When you're under manipulation, the amygdala, your fear center, lights up. The anterior cingulate cortex, your conflict detector, rings like an alarm. And your prefrontal cortex, the part that thinks logically, shuts down. Translation: their voice feels louder than your own. That's why manipulation works. Not because you're weak, but because it hijacks your biology. Think of manipulation as a parasite. It doesn't live on its own. It lives through you, through your choices, through your obedience. But here's the part most people miss. Manipulation is everywhere. Not just in toxic relationships, not just in politics. It's in marketing campaigns designed to make you buy. It's in workplace dynamics that keep you overworking. It's in friendships where loyalty is twisted into chains. And every manipulator plays on the same principle. If they can control your emotions, they can control your actions. So how do you break free? Step 1. Spot the hook. Ask yourself, what emotion is this person trying to trigger in me? Guilt, fear, or dependency. The moment you can name it, you weaken its power. Step 2. Pause the reflex. Manipulators want instant compliance. They pressure you to react now. But the fastest way to fight back: delay, breathe, wait. Even a few seconds of silence buys your brain time to reset. Step 3. Reality check. Write it down. What actually happened? What evidence do you have? This destroys the fog of gaslighting and replaces it with clarity. Step 4. Set boundaries. Say no, out loud, not with excuses, not with apologies, but firmly, clearly, and consistently. Yes, they'll push back. Yes, they'll test you. But every boundary you hold reclaims a piece of your freedom. Step 5. Flip the frame. Instead of asking, what if they're right? Ask, who benefits if I believe this? The answer will expose the manipulation every time. Now imagine this. You walk into a room and you see the strings before they touch you. You hear the guilt trip, but it bounces off. You notice the love bombing, but you don't get hooked. You see the fear tactics, but you choose clarity over panic. That's life without invisible puppeteers. That's real freedom. Here's the truth. Manipulation isn't new. It's ancient. It's been used for centuries by rulers, families, partners, leaders, and it's not going away. But once you recognize the game, you can't be played the same way again. The real dark psychology isn't that manipulation exists. It's that most people never notice it until it's too late. Now you know better. So the question is, will you stay a puppet or will you cut the strings?